It was back in October the ban on same-sex marriage was lifted in the Gem State. Local News 8's Chelsea Brentzel live at Kiefer's Island, where the LGBT community members locally are celebrating right now. Chelsea?
Well, Carol, it is a big celebration right here. But not everybody is celebrating. Governor Butch Otter released a statement saying that it's truly a disappointment for states, including Idaho, who choose to define marriage between a man and a woman. Otter also said a decision like this should be the prerogative of the states and not the courts. Today I caught up with some people in Idaho Falls who weighed in on the decision. Here's what they had to say.
I think it's a good thing. I think that people ought to be able to live their lives the way they want. And I think it's a personal choice, and you ought to have the freedom to live and enjoy this world the way you want.
So I just think if you're bringing in children to the world, they haven't got a say in whether they're from a same-sex family or from, man and woman. So.
However, a local family says a family is based on love and support, not a parent's sexual orientation.
Oftentimes these problems are just projected onto us, and we don't feel any of these problems, but constantly being told that you have issues to deal with and that your family is inferior to others, it takes a toll.
If they got to know any gay or lesbian family on a one-on-one basis, they would see that we just want, to make a better life for our children. We want to be contributing members of our community, and we just want to live our lives.
We don't feel any different than any other family. It's just being, having to hear that we are is damaging.
Here's the statement that the LDS Church released. Quote, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints acknowledges that following today's ruling by the Supreme Court, same-sex marriages are now legal in the United States. The court's decision does not alter the Lord's doctrine that a marriage is between a man and woman ordained by God. While showing respect for those who think differently, the church will continue to teach and promote marriage between a man and a woman as a central part of our doctrine and practice. Regardless of those statements, LGBT community members and supporters are out here right now, and they're supporting and celebrating a very big moment in U.S. history, and they say that this is just the beginning of a big movement in Idaho. Live in Idaho Falls, I'm Chelsea Brentzel.
All right, thank you, Chelsea. And just to put it into some perspective, the governor's battle to defend the gay marriage ban here in Idaho has cost taxpayers thousands of dollars. The first round totaled more than $91,000. In January of this year, Idaho's Constitutional Defense Fund Committee approved more legal bills in Idaho's court fight over gay marriage, and that panel unanimously voted to pay about $401,000 for the winning side of the attorney's fees and the printing costs. And the panel also voted 3-1 to pay $55,000 for outside counsel to appeal Idaho's gay marriage case to the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals and the U.S. Supreme Court.